What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video here today. Now today it's like a part 2 basically. So if you didn't watch it already, we did a little small video about our my home internet here and what we were doing for that, and we had a little Huawei B525 router and a little 4G SIM, and that was giving us some pretty decent results. We got up to around 50 megabits per second to 30 kind of concurrently. But in that video I did mention about NBN and that fiber to the curb that we were going to be getting. Well, thankfully today's the day. We finally have awesome, ridiculously quick internet, as in as quick as we need really. It could be quicker, and I wish it was slightly, just a little bit quicker. But that's mainly because I just want the fastest possible, not exactly because we need it per se. So today we're going to be showing you our fiber to the curb, what we got, and the speeds that we're getting. So let's let me take you to the box. Okay, so on top of our fridge here, which is where I am currently, is where our main modem sits. But also the new really cool piece of technology that we got, the little NBN box, let's just say, that basically gives us that fiber to the curb connection. So I can't remember if we showed it in the last video, but this is, oh god, this didn't break anything. This is Axis. We named him Axis. It's actually a D-Link Cobra is what that is, but we named it Axis. If you've ever played Destiny, then you know what I'm talking about. So that little thing there is our router. Well, it's actually a modem router, but at the moment it's just working as a router. So that's what gives us, to all our devices, a wireless connection. So that's how we connect to the internet. However, it right there is hooked up to another box, which is our little NBN box, and that brings that fiber connection in from the street, well, from the curb into our house, and then Axis, aka our router, serves it all out to all our devices wirelessly. So this little box right here, little NBN box, that little box right there is our saving grace. That is the box that gives us these awesome, awesome beefy speeds. So now that all that stuff is hooked up there, aka our little NBN box and then our router, that's given us some way better speeds. And I mean way better speeds. So we thought 50 before was really good, but the problem with that there is it wasn't consistent. It wasn't always a 50 megabits per second download connection. Whereas our fiber to the curb that we have now through the NBN is a consistent connection. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Got the speed test app open again. And we're gonna run a speed test. I'm gonna show you just how quick it is. So it's connecting, and boom. Look at that. It's ridiculous. That's 94.21. 37, 38 upload, 37.57. So there you go. So we're now managing to get 94.4 download speed megabits per second, and then 37.3 megabits per second upload speed. Now that is awesome. That is going to be better than quite a lot of people, especially in Australia. That's pretty awesome to have that consistent connection, because we're lucky that we have fiber to the curb and not the fiber to the node, where it's further down the road somewhere and has to jump back onto that copper line for a longer period of time. Now this is absolutely awesome because this allows us to do tons of other different things. So I'm talking things like streaming. I don't know if you've noticed on the channel recently, but we've been starting to stream a lot more. And that's because of that upload speed. Our upload speed is so consistent, but also so good. We're able to stream pretty easily and not have any issues on the network and still playing games and everything like that and having fun. It's absolutely awesome. So I'm super happy and super stoked about how good our internet is now. It's finally to a point where I'm happy enough to be like, we don't need to go any further. Although, I kind of want to, but we don't need it. But we want it. But for the moment, it's absolutely awesome. So that was just going to be a quick update on exactly how quick our internet's gotten with that fiber to the curb. Now I know it won't be the same for everyone because, as I said, a lot of people are on fiber to the node, and that node box could be 500 meters down the street, it could be 10 meters down the street, just depends on your area. So if you're lucky enough to have it close enough to get the speeds that I'm getting, then that's great. If you're not, then sadly there's not much you can do other than trying to wait for it to come closer or paying for it yourself, which is quite expensive. But thankfully, with ours and how quick it is now, we don't actually need to pay for the fiber fully straight to the home because it's pretty redundant. We're already getting quick enough speeds. So yeah. Anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can see our uploads. We upload twice a week, once on Mondays with gameplays and different games that I decide to play, once on Fridays with all our vlog type videos, unboxing videos, and videos kind of like this that I like to mess around and play with. So yeah, and then also Tuesday, Wednesdays, as I said now, since we've got the good internet, we can start streaming. So every Tuesday and Wednesday, around 6 to 7 p.m, we'll start streaming for a few hours on there, playing a few different games with my whole crew and tons of different friends, and we're all hanging out. So come watch us live. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now.